Pissing our pants yet?
Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome. This is the Air Raid Lord. I am going to be doing a frequently asked questions. These are the questions that I've received over the course of doing my Walking Dead reactions, and I'd like to clarify just a few things for my fans and new viewers who will be coming on the channel as a result of any of the videos that I'll post up in the future, and anyone who continuously discovers the reactions I already have. As of now, I have all of Season 6 and 5 episodes of Season 7 of The Walking Dead. I've done all of those reactions. They're all on YouTube in a playlist. And, you know, reactions are usually mixed. I've had different guests in my videos. My friend Jack has been a homestay for it. There are some times where he's not able to commentate with me, but most of the time he is. This is just a video. Again, I wanted to make this because I see these questions come up all the time. I always get notifications from people saying, why don't you do this and that? And the funny thing is, I'm probably still going to get the questions even if I make this video. So I know that in a way, this effort is a bit pointless. So, you know, on that end, you know, it's no point. But again, this is for people who do follow my content quite closely. A lot of this is kind of common sense, I'd say, but it needs to be said. It needs to be put out there for people. And I'm going to start probably with the biggest one. Why don't you make the screen bigger? As you know, I do offer picture-in-picture with my Walking Dead videos so that you can watch the episode along with me. Now, I love doing this because, you know, people get to watch the episode with me and I get to watch it as well. So it's as if you're in the room with me and anyone else commentating with me, and you get to watch just as if you were my friend. All right, let's just pretend for the sake of argument you are. I'm friends with all my fans, but it's obviously so people can enjoy the show, so that they don't have to just look at us the entire time and just have audio. Some people who do reaction videos do that, but I like to do the picture-in-picture quality, and I upload full episodes. I've uploaded full episode reactions, even though I've been fighting copyright claims and strikes since day one, since I started that. And because I do full episode reactions, I have to manipulate the video, okay? And this includes making the screen a certain size, okay? I have to make it small, and I have to manipulate it, but we're in the colors. I usually flip the screen. If you guys, some people ask in the comments, why is Carl's eye patch on the opposite eye? Well, it's because I mirror flip the video, so that everything looks as if it's from the opposite view. So, of course, you're going to be seeing Carl's eye from the flipped viewpoint. So I have to do this, and I got more creative this time around with my whole YouTube layout. I actually have an XSplit layout where I have images of the show. There's a place to subscribe that Negan's yelling at you to subscribe. I have a banner at the top that someone made for me a long time ago. So I've kind of tried to customize it. And then the upper right-hand corner, you have your video. And then the rest of the screen is us, the reaction. The whole video is based on reaction, so I figure that it should be the main portion of the video. I don't think there's any YouTubers out there who do reactions who just have the entire episode as the full screen and them as the small screen. That's never been the case. Again, I've kind of joked around with people about this because people write nasty stuff. And, I mean, I get it. You know, it's frustrated PC users typing away furiously. They want to watch the new episode of The Walking Dead that they didn't catch. And they see my video, they see the length of it, and they think that they can get the whole episode for free. But then when they start listening to me talk and then my other friends talk and us reacting to the episode, and they notice that the episode is mirrored and that it's in a really small window, then that starts to piss them off just a little bit. And then I start getting comments, nasty comments, shut up, we're trying to watch the episode. I think I could literally make a list of hundreds of comments that I've received from people just telling me to stop talking in the episode. And I think I ignore 90% of comments. I'll only entertain the ones that like people fucking put insane amount of time into the comment. And if they're actually trying to come at it from some angle, I'll shut them down immediately and say, hey, I don't know if you're not aware of this little word called copyright, but I do have to cover my ass, because if you get 3 strikes, the whole YouTube channel gets shut down. And that means I can never do this again. So I'd rather make more reaction videos for more Walking Dead episodes and make the screen smaller than try to upload stuff that breaks that, and then I get in trouble, and then I'm not able to do this because of copyright strikes littering my YouTube channel page. So that's basically why I do it. Common sense for most people that I do this to avoid copyright. I mean, most people who upload YouTube videos understand that. You're not going to go on YouTube and find full episodes of TV shows and movies that you love. That's just not the way YouTube works. Maybe Putlocker or Pirate Bay, or I don't even know. I don't use many of these websites. Places where you can watch these episodes. I'm sure that you'll find those episodes on those websites, but YouTube has never been a place for that. And sometimes when those videos slip through the system and slip through the cracks, it's because people are doing what I'm doing. They're manipulating it. They're changing maybe the voice. They're changing the picture. For me, I never change the voice. The audio is always 100% how it is, unless some third-party song is in the fucking episode, which that happened with episode 3 of season 7. The video is not available on YouTube. Some people might have noticed, why is episode 3's reaction not on YouTube? I'm dealing with a copyright strike from UMG, which is Universal Music Group. The first song that plays at the beginning of episode 3 when Dwight is going about his routine in the sanctuary, I think the song is A Town Called Malice by The Jam. It's an 80s song, and I think it's actually a catchy song. It's a cool song. But Universal Music Group has taken this opportunity for 3 minutes of the song that plays in the fucking 40-minute episode. They've taken it upon themselves to strike my video and my channel because of the song. Now, I've counter-notified it and basically have said, yeah, go ahead and try and fucking sue me. You won't win. There's no way you'll fucking win, even if you get ballsy enough to try to take me on. Because their song, they don't own The Walking Dead. That's just, it's absurd that would fucking happen. Now, if I were to get a strike of some sort from AMC or something, then of course I have to be careful, because they actually own The Walking Dead. And in the past, there are some reaction videos actually right now where I've had to cancel appeals because people have directly emailed me and said, like, hey, we represent this, and this. Now, I don't know how legitimate it is. I really don't know if they're talking out of their ass or not. But because of their, they reached out, I was, at the time, I was just willing to say, fine, let bygones be bygones, and, whatever. There are, so to this day, there are some reaction videos of The Walking Dead I don't make any money off of, and there are some that I do. It's just, it's a toss-up, literally, and for me, it's not about that. It's about putting out reactions for you guys and engaging with my fans and viewers. I'm about to hit 10,000 subscribers because of this kind of army of viewers that I've amassed. And let me tell you, the road has been bumpy with my videos for certain. Getting the reactions to work, I mean, hell, my method for recording has been so, this season, it's just been all over the place because the live streaming has just been so shitty, just in terms of trying to get it to work, because I'm doing this off of college internet, So in case anyone didn't know. So it's just it's literally a flip of a coin if it works, if it lags or not. And for me, I'm trying to upload a live reaction, which is a continuous thing of how we view the first time we're seeing the episode, what we think about it. And we basically have to deal with for lack of a better term, bullshit. It's really just a lot of bullshit. A lot of bullshit we have to deal with. Trying to get that to work. Just this season alone, I went from using AMC.com's live stream. I think it worked for most of the premiere, which I thank God it did. It was only during the scene where Negan's telling Rick to cut off Carl's arm that it started to lag and I was getting pissed. Then in episode 2, it crapped out about halfway through. And then for episode 3, I said, screw it. I'm just going to record with the camera. The quality didn't turn out that great. And then so for episode 4, I took it off of the AMC show airs later. And then for episode 5, I was actually home for the Thanksgiving break. And my internet's fine, so I was able to do a live stream of it. So I think for the future, I'll probably just do... What I'm probably most likely going to do is use the live streaming only if I'm here at home. If I'm not, then what I'll do is wait. I'm probably going to have to wait until the episode airs afterwards. So AMC makes all of their episodes available to people who have the cable subscription. So I think I will, as soon as 10 o'clock hits, I will load the episode. And that's the good news for me, is that it's not a live stream, so there's no lag, and there's no commercials because it's available on the website as just the episode. So I can avoid two things that are, frustrating for viewing The Walking Dead. The only thing that sucks is that I have to now wait until the episode is fully aired, which means I'm watching it later, which means it won't affect how the reaction goes up because it's quicker for me. I could just, instead of editing stuff and having to sync stuff together otherwise, I can just, as soon as it's done, put it in, Sony Vegas, render it, upload it. It's easy. It's just easy to have one file to deal with. It just makes the whole thing easy. So in the interest of that's basically why I'm thinking of doing this method. It just means I'm just going to have to, avoid the internet from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. And for episode 7, I got to avoid it till 10:30 because it's a 90-minute episode. So sucks for me because usually 9 o'clock is Walking Dead time, rain or shine. But, I guess from episode 6 onwards until something better comes along for fucking live streaming. Of course, we live in the digital age of 2016, yet live streaming, I can't, it's stupid. On AMC's website, you can't lower the bit rate. It makes me want to fucking break something, honestly. So, all right. Video's gone on long enough. I think I've got my points out there. I pretty much only addressed one frequently asked question, but I kind of summed up a lot of the other questions when people ask, why is it inverted? Why'd you manipulate the video? Some people ask, why do you have some guests on? It's really just who's available at the time. Usually, since Jack is my roommate at college, he usually likes to watch the episodes with me, so that's why he's in them. And then if any of my other friends are around, I'll just say, hey, do you want to watch it? It's literally in the moment. I know a lot of people have voiced that they like it when I just do the episodes by myself, and there are some reactions where it's just me. It's varied. Sometimes you'll get those episodes, sometimes you won't. It's what happens, Sometimes I'm available to do them, sometimes I'm not. So okay, so I guess that's it, guys. I hope this clarifies things for you. And pass this video along to anyone who watches my reaction videos or anyone you would suggest to, because they're going to need to understand this moving forward. This is always how it's going to be. I have no ability to change it. I have my hands tied. This is how YouTube's been since day one. Even, my channel was based on video games in a big way years ago. That's how my channel started, to be honest. If you go into my history on this channel, there's so many different videos of just all sorts of stuff, mainly video game playthroughs that I've played of new games. I'd say starting in early 2011 and then stretching all the way till, I'd say 2013. I think 2013 was the last year that I stopped doing that. And then all the years 2014, 2015, 2016, I will every once in a while, if it's a game I'm interested in, I'll do a playthrough, but I rarely do that. I don't even know when the last time I did a playthrough was. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.